I'm here with my client Dan. We've had just a blast working on this book. Let's start by telling them where you started, where you actually sent me an email saying, I'm ready for some initial steps, and I'm not even sure that you were quite ready to do the full book.
I was in college a writer, but then I made a lot of practical decisions that would help me in my career around science. And as I now am at a point where I have more time, I came back to it.
And then what happened? So it was 5 hours a week, and then after a month or two, what changed?
The story just wanted to come out. The story was just burning inside of me, and it was like a reckoning.
What does it feel like now to have a completed manuscript?
I feel like I'm a more interesting person now. And I do think of myself as like a future very successful writer. My life was actually really something meaningful that people are interested to hear.
And what does this book mean to you in terms of your legacy?
I'm not going to use a pen name. And if it, hopefully it's going to put me up there with some of the great authors in this genre, to be recognized.
What do you feel like is the quality of this manuscript?
I think it's a masterpiece.
I think so too.
Wow.
Yeah.
This story, at its core is a story that's wrapped up in love, and that's really so powerful for me.
Question, how do you think this book might have turned out if we hadn't have worked together?
I needed a push. I needed a push because it was not on my radar to write a book, but I think the message for people is to be open-minded, right? And to try new things. And you can try new things and you can like them, or you don't like them, okay, so really not so bad. You tried it and you don't like it, go move on. But I've always been a person like that, like you know, be open to possibilities.
So you like the writing in this process way beyond what you thought.
Yeah, I would get out of bed. I don't want to lose that thought, and I just got to get to my computer and then just spend so much time crafting that and wanting then it to kind of place it so it's kind of building the arc of the story. You're like, and there's certain moments where like it's like, wow, that was brilliant, this is just so perfect, and feeling so good about that, just like, wow, I thought that.
Well, great. Anything else you want to tell these folks?
Follow your dreams. We can create anything we want. It takes three things, right? It takes the thought, then it takes the declaration of making that thought come true, and then it takes the work. You know, you have to be working on your declaration. And I think when you do those three things, almost anything can be created. Do not realize the greatness that we have because we sell ourselves short, or we give up, or we're afraid. But I try not to be self-limited that way.
Inspiring message. Thank you so much. Great to catch up with you, Dan. Thank you.
Thank you for all your help, and um, until we meet again.
So then.